Hi, everybody. Welcome. It's been a nice opportunity to get to know people the first 3 days. I've seen A students, I've seen B students, I've seen distance learners, and I just want to be able to reach out to people and just let you know a little bit more about the class and hopefully set some hearts at ease to some degree. We're all working through this, and I appreciate your hard work to try to make sure that we're getting everything figured out that we need to. So, that said, there's three things I really want you to know for today. Number one, please know that every day is a class day. Every day is a class day. For the most part, people have been pretty good about this. I just want you to understand that even if you're not in school, there's definitely work that needs to be done and videos that need to be watched for instruction so that when you arrive to class, we're ready to go over the questions that you have. Having your questions in class ready to go for those 20 minutes is paramount to being ready to go. For those of you that I'm meeting with over a camera for distance, again, making sure that you're ready to go when we have class is paramount. Maybe you're confused about half the worksheet. That's okay. Just know what part you're confused about. We'll work through it. But if you haven't looked at the worksheet yet, then we're going to really struggle to be able to identify what level of confusion we have and where we have it. So, big learning curve for me, big learning curve for you. We're figuring it out. There's some real highs and real lows along this ride. I know Monday was a really tough day for me. Tuesday went better. Wednesday's okay. There's some things I'm really figuring out. But number one, every day is a school day. Second thing that I want you to know, when I go to my Google Classroom, so if I click on my Google Classroom piece here, you can see that as mine populates, I've got some classes here, college algebra, which is pre-calculus. I've got AP calculus. I've got math for college. I got some distance groups. I've got a total about 10 here that populate. Okay, 2 of them really aren't for school, but 10 that populate. And so I'm trying to keep track of all 10 of these different groups of students that I have rolling around, which can be challenging. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I'm trying to figure it out. You have things on your end as well with your classes. I have a colleague who has 18 different classrooms that pop up. So one thing I've tried to do that I did today, and we'll see if this works out for you guys. If it doesn't, let me know. But this is probably what works best for me. Is I've posted to your site. You click on it. It's a Google Sheet. It's just a spreadsheet. I know all math people probably just love spreadsheets. That's the way we kind of are sometimes, but it keeps kind of a running calendar. And so this is the way. So as you kind of think about what's happening in my mind, these 8 different groups are kind of how students are classified for me. You might be a calculus B student. You might be a pre-calculus first or third hour. You might be a math for college student. You might be a pre-calculus distance learner. And so those are the different groups I'm trying to keep in my mind as we're working. And so everybody's at a little bit different spot. So if you just simply find your hour and click on this, it'll help you out. So you can see math for college as a test next week. And, kind of helps you out. I'm going to try to work ahead for what I can to get people going. But, that would tell you what you have to be ready for. For example, pre-calculus on Thursday, you should be watching the 1.4 video, and then Friday working on that worksheet. Pre-calculus B, watch the video on Friday and then work on the worksheet on Monday, and hopefully gives you an idea of where you're supposed to be and where you're supposed to be ready to ask questions as well. So please consider that. Hopefully this calendar helps you kind of keep some of your thoughts organized as we move through. If it doesn't, I'll change it. I want to work with you. So the first thing was schools every day. Second thing was this calendar hopefully helps you keep some things organized. And the third thing that I want to let you know is that I'm available every day from 1:15 to 2:30. So if you have questions, you can always reach out to me. And it's very simple. I've been doing it with my distance learners all the time, but I will just right at the front page, I'll generate a link, as you can see right here, for us to meet. And when we click on that, we'll be able to view each other. You don't even have to go face to face, but really what you'll be able to do is I've got this handy dandy document camera here, and you're going to be able to, it'll see me work through problems. So I can just go ahead and grab my worksheet, and I can work through stuff for you with the document camera. We can go over questions, and whether it be face to face or I just see your name up on the screen. But you can still ask questions. So every day is a day of school. Second of all, the calendar. Hopefully that helps you out. And third, please reach out for help if you need it from 1:15 to 2:30. I'd be glad to try to meet with you. Finally, I just want you to know that if you have some highs and lows during this time, that's okay. I, as a teacher, I know a lot of other teachers were trying to figure out, we don't want to make class too difficult, but we don't want to make it too easy either. People want to be prepared for college, but they don't want to be overwhelmed. How do we pace things? How much rigor do we put into it? It's challenging in a structure that we've never been in before. And then you guys end up kind of being drug along with it and finding out what works. So let's just communicate. If you have concerns, let me know. If you get to a point where you're like working on some homework at home right now, like, I don't know how to do problem number 8. That's okay. We'll talk about it in class. Don't let a couple of problems deter you from your success with class. We're trying to figure those out. Some of those problems I could probably just cross off, say that may not be as important, but some things we've covered in previous years and maybe want to do again, and I'm just trying to figure that out as well. So it's been great seeing you guys, whether in person or online. Have a great day. I always expect the best. Be a Tiger. I can't wait to see you guys again. Reach out if you need any help. Thanks so much.